I just bought the cheapest motorcycle, $260 on Amazon right now, and here it is. Oh, the brake pads just exploded. Wow, real carbon fiber. This thing's actually legit, look at that. So this is the Mini Motorcycle Adults 49cc 4-stroke gas pocket motorbike, one-piece motorcycle gas pocket bike, mini motorcycle with front rear disc brakes, racing max speed 25 miles per hour, dual headlights, black. That's what this is. And this is on Amazon for $259.97 with a 5% coupon code, and then plus shipping. I think this was like $160 of shipping. So it's gonna be like $430 or something to my door in California, but they don't ship this to California. And so I calculated it to a different address out of state. But I found that seller on AliExpress selling the exact same motorcycle with shipping for $359.97. And they ship it straight to my door in California. So here we are today, delivery straight from China, from Amazon, same seller, 2 different platforms. Amazon couldn't sell it to me, AliExpress could.
I was thinking long-term about the plans for upgrades though. You have the choice of either, because there's actually a large component, like a large space in there for putting a battery in.
100%,
you can either put the hub motor back here and a bigger battery, or you could make it just like stupid fast for a mile and put a mid-drive motor right here with a smaller battery and then use the same chain setup, and you can gear it for whatever you wanted to gear it for at that point.
If I can get a moped plate for this thing, get it street legal, then we just modify the heck out of it.
Yeah. Dude. That would be so stupid.
Well, anyway, I'm gonna get this thing unboxed really quick and set up, and then we'll see if it actually runs, because this thing was upside down for like 3 or 4 days. Incredible. Incredible. I've never sat on a motorcycle this small, but that's actually not bad at all. But it's not uncomfortable by any means. Like, I could actually sit up here. Look at this. It kind of actually has that same sport bike type feel. Feels like a real bike. Get this thing running. I think I finished the initial setup. Let's see how it feels. Okay. Wow. The chain definitely drags. There's like a transfer case. I don't know what this is, but I'll show you guys. Hey, yeah, I'll take 2 grande caramel frappuccinos, please. Here we go, Amazon's cheapest motorcycle. Let's take a look at the power plant in this bad boy. Look at this thing, 49 cc's. That's one way to do a gasket, that's for sure. That's the gasket for the carburetor. Not even made for the bike, that's hilarious. But yeah, look at this thing, dude, $360 to my door. So next thing is getting this thing running. I don't know. It's a plastic fuel tank. That's hilarious. Kind of cute to be honest. Anyway, so I don't know what fuel or if it comes with oil or what the situation is here. We have the pull start right here. I have no idea how to access the oil. So anyway, I say let's just open this cover up and see if we can get access to the engine. All right, we do in fact have an oil plug here. Hopefully it has a dipstick on it. I'm really hoping this has a dipstick on it. Yay. Look at that, it comes with oil. Yeah, it just smells like motorcycle oil. I wonder what the service interval is for this thing. Probably just like whenever you feel like it's running poorly. Wow, it's exactly filled to the line. That's crazy. So they probably just have a bottle of the exact amount from factory and just dump it perfectly straight in. Probably just good to crank this thing up. Get some gas in here. Proper care and maintenance that your vehicle requires is outlined in this manual, blah, 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 blah. This car should use unleaded gasoline. Do not use any spoiled fuel. It smells sour. Ah, man, this is gonna be great. This will result in poor starting, inefficient output, or damage to the engine. Oh, there you go. It says unleaded gasoline and 4-cycle engine oils. So there we go. Let's get some gas and get this thing fired up. All right, that'll be totally fine. Yeah, probably half a gallon tank. It's fired up. I just realized the seat actually comes off. There's a little latch that you just press and it comes off. We have a power bank. Okay, interesting. I guess I'll just plug it in. Yep, we're getting fuel now. Check that out. Looks like we're getting, and I don't think it needs to actually have all the bubbles go, but we've got fuel going to it. It sounds a lot less stupid than I thought it would. That's funny. That actually almost sounds like a dirt bike. That's crazy. I never thought I'd actually end up liking this thing, but hey, here we are. Fires right up. That sounds more normal. Oh, no, maybe not. See if I put that down. See what happens. All right, that's choke right there. All right, so now it's off choke. Wow, look at that, dude. Wow, incredible. All right, I'm a little curious what's under this cover. I probably don't need to take it off. There we go. Okay. Sounded like there was tension on the sprockets when it was trying to go, but there's plenty of play here. I don't think there's actually any binding of like sprockets and chains and stuff. But yeah, I think we're good. I think it just comes pretty much ready to ride. So I'll put a little bit more grease in here, I guess, and then I'll just send it. All right, according to the owner's manual, adjustment of idling speed. We advise you do it when the engine is hot, connecting an electric revolution counter to the spark plug wire. Then use a screwdriver on register screw on carburetor to calibrate the minimum. So I guess just fire this thing up and get to turning the screw wherever that is. Let's let it warm up for a little bit and then we'll do it. All right, I'm just gonna turn this bad boy around. The idle screw is right here. It just connects to the throttle cable and kind of tightens it and loosens it on the throttle. I think we got it. There we go. Yeah, dude, there we go. Little bit of fine tuning on that little screw and that's it. Dude. Ding dong, let's get it on the road. It's that time. All right. I feel like I would always just naturally sit up here. Wow. Actually not bad. Like it's not even that uncomfortable. Amazing. It's full throttle. Wow. It's smoking. This is by far the weakest bike I've ever felt. 49cc. This is like less than lawnmower status right here. All right, here we go. All right, and full throttle.
Okay, that starts out pretty easy.
Not bad, huh?
And then, is it like a centrifugal clutch, always in gear?
Yeah. You just full throttle it and it'll start going. Yeah.
It's got to really spin
Yeah.
before it'll go.
It's super wimpy. You'll probably want to go down the driveway and throttle at the same time.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Wow. Incredible. Wow.
Brake test. Oh, I didn't like braking too hard.
If you brake super hard, it dies.
Yeah, that's funny. Flooded it.
Nah, yeah, there you just keep pulling it. There you go. I'm surprised. I know, right? I'm surprised how well it actually like runs. You know, it's pretty crazy.
It needs a steering dampener.
Yeah, it needs all kinds of stuff if you wanted. Yeah, but for $300 to your door.
Yeah, no, that's pretty crazy. It needs a top speed of 60 and it needs a steering
At
dampener.
least.
I mean, we could cook it way higher. So it's one of those things where like a gas engine, there's not enough space to make one that would like do
Produce
a ton of
enough
power.
Yeah.
But you could definitely put a motor, electric motor in like a high output but low range battery in there.
Yeah, for
Give
sure.
yourself like 5 miles of fast range. That's all a tank would do anyway, right? So
Exactly, yeah. I still have to do a range test on it. We'll see. And an
Yeah.
official top speed.
Oh, that's funny. I pictured it being like slightly like heavy when I picked the front up.
It's not.
like a kid's bike, like a kid's bicycle. Not even like. I'm gonna see if it can take me up this hill on its own power.
Yeah, good luck. Nope.
I got a little bit of help here.
Wow.
Pretty
Made it a whole 5 feet with all that effort. Incredible. Oh, the brake pads just exploded. I felt the steering like this. Listen to it. Oh, and there's metal shavings everywhere now. That's hilarious. All right, let's get this back to the house, shall we? Oh, dude, the caliper is dragging on the wheel. The rim is getting all shaved down. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Because this is actually, what the freak? Actually, breaking news, they shimmed this disc from factory. There's actually washers underneath all of these bolts on the inside. What are the chances they actually put the wrong size washers under here, or one too few? I really don't think there's any other actual adjustment. I tried every adjustment I could do, and I couldn't get it to clear correctly. All right, let's take this super bike out real quick. Get her out for its first ride. I just turned the ignition inside its little holder. What the frick? That's hilarious. Let's hope we don't have any major mishaps. Incredible speed! That was a joke, by the way. Let's freaking go, dude! Let's go! Hard for me to believe that that's 25 miles per hour, but maybe it is. Wow. Incredible. And just to be extra fuel efficient, I could just stop it anytime I want, and then just, and the cool thing is it doesn't have a battery. You can just leave the ignition on all the time, and then when it's your time to go, you literally just boom. Let's go. The speed is unparalleled on this thing. Incredible acceleration. That's the real question, is why do I like this thing so much? People for sure thinking I'm such a douche. That's funny. I can feel when it goes into neutral. That's crazy. It engages the gear when you get like a certain percentage of throttle or something. And then when you let off the throttle, it disengages the gear. It's kind of different, kind of a different feeling for sure. I'll race this truck here. This is full throttle right here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Did I hit something? Is the front wheel locking up again? This is so dumb. This is so dumb. Getting some tuck here. I might be hitting 20 miles per hour. Like, it does not. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. How did I get here? It's like, unironically though, like it's hilariously fun. The torque on this thing though, insane. Yeah, yeah, it smells like brakes and exhaust and stuff. Whew. I definitely won't be able to speak on the reliability of this thing. That's insane. It's probably why it's not CARB approved in California. There you guys have it. That's the cheapest motorcycle on Amazon you can currently buy. $260 plus shipping. And I gotta say, despite the sketchy build quality and brakes rubbing on the wheels and stuff, it's a lot of fun for $300 and some. I might actually mod this thing next video, have a little bit of fun, maybe even boost it. Well, what do we have here?